But if you continue to live your life doing no carbs, cardio all the time, you're going to be out of shape in 10 years. Hey, William, so you're on week 5. Did you notice how hard week 1 and 2 was on your body? And then was your calorie intake at the right place when you started? I mean, you can keep dieting. If you feel like your body's still working and you can still drop the weight, cool. My ultimate goal is not for me to be ready for a competition in 9 weeks. It is for me to be recovered from the last 4 months of dieting. I'm more impressed with the guy that drops 100 pounds and then maintains it for 10 years. No, he hasn't seen the hat yet. No, not yet. I'm going to pull that out when I was going to say when we train together again, but he flakes now constantly. He ain't training. The further I get, and we're actually kind of like on this mode, we're snowballing right now in a sense. Yeah. And we're kind of going and getting better, where Heath is doing the other thing. He's that guy trying to go over the Niagara Falls for the first time in the
It's like when you're rolling a snowball, but all you're picking up is sticks and leaves.
Yeah, it just turns into something. Hits a car at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Heath. Yeah, but it's a great hat too, and it fits great. Hey, did you get the link I sent you? Yeah, okay, all right.
I figured you wanted to do something.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
James, now everybody, the reason why I'm going to say this about James is 2 things. James gets ripped, easy enough. James, we need to put some size on the shoulders and the arms and the upper chest, and so this is great for him. And so for you guys that are watching this and you go, well, what's the 9-week power bodybuilding program? Is it strength? Yes, it's strength, but with comes strength, comes size, comes muscle. So the one thing I love about this is that James went just through this slice and dice period where his body's going to react really quickly with this. And now that we put these calories back in and put some size on him, and I'd love to see some size on him. So the next time at the end of this year, when we slice up again, there'll be a completely different shape. And his friends will go, well, I don't get it. How did you get better a year later? How do you keep getting better and better? And that's the whole thing. Hey, William, so you're on week 5. Did you notice how hard week 1 and 2 was on your body? And then was your calorie intake at the right place when you started? So one thing that we'll do is, it's a big thing. I get starting the 9-week power bodybuilding, but where's the meal plan? And then what are you setting yourself up with the meal plan? So this is a twofold thing. This is not just I'm doing 9-week power bodybuilding, I'm going to eat whatever over here. It doesn't work that way. Let's think about, hey, I want to finish. So my goal, I'll give you an idea. My goal at the end of the 9 weeks is to still be freaking sliced, but allow the body not to do cardio anymore. Allow the body to utilize carbohydrates. So my ultimate goal is not to do this. And I want everybody to listen carefully on this. My ultimate goal is not for me to be ready for a competition in 9 weeks. It is for me to be recovered from the last 4 months of dieting. I'll say it again. The whole 9 weeks for me is about getting my body to be recovered from the last 4 months. So I'm taking a little bit of carbohydrates, a little bit of fats, a good amount of protein, and let the body utilize that again and learn how to utilize carbohydrates again as I get the strength in the nervous system going. So I'm not shooting for the moon. I'm shooting to get the body healthy again in 9 weeks. So I hope you guys understand that that's what a lot of this is about. A lot of this isn't about, hey, the next 12 weeks, I'm going to be the best I've ever been. A lot of times you hear me say that, but this isn't. This is not that. This is about getting the inside of the body the very best it's been, utilizing carbs again. I could have said this. Let's save 10 minutes. I want to get like Mona. I want to be able to train 4 days a week, no cardio, no abs, eat carbohydrates, and walk around ripped. That's what my 9 weeks is about. David, you can keep dieting. If you feel like your body's still working and you can still drop the weight, cool. I plateaued a couple of weeks ago. I'm basically finishing up stuff and then letting the body recover and rest. I'm not going to force it, because by forcing it, and hopefully you guys, again, this is a lot of good knowledge. Can we rip this and throw it on? Yeah. So David would like to continue to diet. Now, I know for a fact David's been dieting for a while. And so obviously me understanding how the body works, and I would say absolutely not. Now it is time to maintain, keep your body where it is. And then we'll try again later when you got calories back in, when your body's recovered and we're ready to go again. But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody's got to do what they need to do. What's impressive to me is not the person that was 300 and got down to 200. Remember the TV show, The Biggest Loser? You guys know why it went off the air? Because it's fake. You can get anybody, you can get 450-pound people to lose weight. That's take the stress of bills, stick them in a house where they can only eat stuff, work out 4 times a day. You're chilling and having fun and you're on TV. I can get 200 pounds off of anybody. The hard part is living life. Go back out there, pay the bills, get your job going, and try to maintain that weight. And that's why the show went off the air, because nobody can maintain that weight. So it's just it's a hype show. So it gave a bad example to what weight loss is about or healthy living is about. And so I'm more impressed with the guy that drops 100 pounds and then maintains it for 10 years. That's impressive, because then they learn something. They really learn how to take care of that eating issue that they have, which I have. And I've talked about that. I freaking love food more than any of you guys do. But I also know that the fact is, if I let loose, there's no coming back. And that's why I'll never let loose. So, David, I would say no, maintain now, and let's start getting food back in your system and start working right. And it's the same thing I said to Frank. Frankie, I told him, you messed up. You continued to diet because you thought you were going in a way, and the body doesn't work that. Listen, if anybody thinks that you can just continue to lose weight, then everybody'd be in shape, wouldn't they? Your body adapts, your body shuts down, your body will quit. It is made to protect you. And so you just don't go and go and go and go. So with that being said, what's that? That's on tomorrow's YouTube as well. There's a lot of good stuff tomorrow, and we'll save this one and post this up in a day or two. But yeah, that's just some of my point of views on this stuff. Guys, you guys had some great questions. This is what I love. This is a good crew. And that's what the new Titan crew is going to be. It'll be a whole bunch of people that have intelligent enough questions to understand what this is about.
And carry the conversation.
And carry the conversation with it. And,
you know
and listen.
It's all about that.
The cup's not full. Big Scotty.
That's a big point. The cup not full. Because there's a lot of information from a lot of really good people.
I just took a picture of a meme.
Yeah.
And if you heard what Jeffrey was just saying, I took a picture of a meme because it's beautiful. We thought back in the 70s and 80s, people were dumb because there wasn't enough information.
Oh, yeah.
And now in 2021 or 2020, there's so much information, but people are dumber when it comes to health and fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. So it's not that. It's the concept of thinking or not thinking, or the cup's too full, is that you think carbs are your enemy. No, they're not. You got to do cardio all year. No, you don't. It's the worst thing for you. Running away from carbs is the worst thing for you. There's times you do everything, but if you continue to live your life doing no carbs, cardio all the time, you're going to be out of shape in 10 years, and your body's going to be destroyed. Mary, do you got the Titan Crew patch? Right there. You guys see that pretty good?
They can get the patch.
So Wolfpack gives out the Titan Crew patch. Just make sure you ask for it, all right?
Yeah. When they check out, they can use the code Titan Crew. They'll put that in there.
Oh, okay. So use Toad
Titan Crew.
Titan Crew. I love their coins though.
Yeah, if they still have them. They didn't make very limited run.
Limited. That's it. Jeffrey's.
I got most of them. So.
Thanks, guys.
Just the way it is.
All right, you crazies. Oh, when I went, David.
Well, he's refreshed.
All right, all right. Does that mean he's going to keep dieting?
Just message them about the patch.
Yeah,
See if
message them
they'll
about the patch. See if they got one.
Yeah, it's very limited.
Yeah, Mary, just message them do a DM on Instagram
Yeah.
and say, hey, I saw that Mike has, or you guys have Titan patches.
Yeah.
All right.